Hello and welcome back to Dishonored. So, we are going to abduct the royal physician Anton Sokolov, and before we do that I'm just going to get myself to a safe vantage point here because there are some guards right near me. We have some unspent runes from the previous chapter, so I'm going to spend those now, or at least work out how they're going to be spent.
Severely deadly.
We've got 4. So I could get Dark Vision 2, which will be useful. I could get Blink 2. I could get Possession 1. Possession 1 isn't really that useful at this point because it means that we can possess small animals, but we can't possess humans until level 2. So I think I'm going to get Blink 2. That just extends the distance we can blink, which is going to be useful because so far Blink hasn't been amazingly useful to me. Well, it has been, of course, been using it a lot, but it's not been as useful as it could have been.
By order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
There's a curfew in effect, in case you didn't get that. Just going to dump this guy up here. He should be safe from detection there. There's a couple of guys here. And we need to be going under this archway in order to proceed. There is a rune and a bone charm in this area. And I think we can probably fairly easily get around here without taking anyone out. There we go. In this building there is probably something we can collect here for money. Yes, there is Tivian ore. And did someone see me? Doesn't matter. Up here there is a whale oil powered wagon. We can get in this wagon to travel across through this building to the next area, but we need to power it with a whale oil tank. There is one warehouse key, very useful. A blueprint for an upgrade for the gun. Oh no, it's not. It's boot stealth 1, which we are going to want, so that's useful. We'll buy that when we next see Piero. And up at the top of here somewhere is a whale oil. Yeah, there are some whale oil canisters over here, so we'll grab those. And I think we should just be able to safely fall down. Okay. Power that. Get in the wagon. And it's going to take us over here. On we go. It's the Pratchett Jellied Eel Warehouse. Very nice looking area here at sunset. The rune we're after is in this building here, but we can't actually get to it through that entrance. We have to go through the door underneath, which is slightly treacherous because there are guards, of course, you can imagine. You can hear someone muttering to themselves, which is slightly creepy. Okay. Check for patrols. I think it's through that little gate that we need to be going, so... Oh. Someone saw me, never mind. We should be long gone before they can get here. Jump to this rope. Chain, rather. and we can get up to the room with the rune in it from behind. Yoink. Sorted. We have 2, so we can get Dark Vision 2. Let's leave that for now. I think we're alright. We have the main thing that we need from Dark Vision, which is of course seeing patrols through walls with their cones of vision. Down here is a path to the Bone Charm. I can quickly get this guy before anyone else notices. Oh dear, there's a guy that way. So what we're going to do is get this guy with a dart. That wasn't very good, never mind. And I think this guy should also... I'll just chuck him under the bridge here and he should be safe from detection. Okay. And I think that's probably it for guards on the way to the Bone Charm. So... hello. We can lower this platform, but there's no need to do that to attract unwanted attention when we can just blink. Is that a Weeper? I think it's a Weeper. Use Dark Vision. Oops. I think the Combat Sleep Dart upgrade was particularly useful to us for that exact reason. There's a Bone Charm, Spirited 1. Potions give you slightly more mana, very useful indeed, so let's see what we can unequip. Swim Speed, Breaking Glass Sound, Keyhole Peeping, Breath Capacity. I don't think we need that as much as we need this, so we'll change that. Carmine Cameo. 100 coins. Very nice. That's going to be useful when we buy our blueprint for increased boot stealth. Don't know why a blueprint like that will be lying around somewhere like this, but I'm not complaining. And is there a way we can get out of here? No. The outsider walks among us. He does indeed. Can we get down this way with our extended blink? May be able to. We can. Saves us a bit of time. Okay, I think we've got everything we need from this area now. Let's just check with the heart. The drawbridge spotlights. Of course we need to do that. I think this is probably not the best place for me to be. Oh right, okay, it's through to the next area.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the...
Move straight through to Drawbridge Way. Okay. Some guards talking there. Can I blink up above them?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett, even a wealthy man like you needs to...
I can get up here.
Gangs are cutting throats
And then to
smashing
there.
windows left and right. And the Weepers, excuse me, the Plague are worse. Are you saying the Lord
That's alright.
Regent is wrong for
There are
imposing curfew?
a lot of guards in this area in very confined spaces, so need to be very careful. Carmine decor plates for 100 coins.
Sure, like that so-called
Lovely. Spiritual remedy. And we'll use one so I can pick it up. There's... I think that's a Weeper. No, it's a guard. Not sure what that is. Okay. There's another rune in this building. Wales... Oh, there's one near me as well. I don't think it's in this building, though. So I'm going to keep on dark vision so that we can see where we're going in relation to the guards. This fella up here. Oh, it's a safe, for which we require the combination, of course. Remember that the truth is in the paintings. The truth starts with in the crowded streets. Continue until you see an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse and the truth will be revealed to you. Okay, that could be a clue to the safe combination. An anchored whaling ship and then the slaughterhouse. See what we can find. Tivia. That's the northern island, of course. Carmine cigarette case for another 100 coins. I'm liking these 100 coin pickups. Where was the other one? So there's one there. 25 meters in this direction. This is where that guard is. I would feel pretty good about taking this guy down right now. Mad survivor, so it wasn't a guard. Yoink! Oh, it's a shrine.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Gutted. I'm interesting enough. You ain't. So this gives us a little more information about the outsider and about his origins. He's thousands of years old. Journal entry part 1, 19th day, month of seeds. What will I do? She left and took her things. Back to her family, as if that will help. The plague will get us all. 3rd day, month of nets. I've been offered work on one of the whaling boats. I'll be leaving this place at last. Later I will find a place on Tivia to the north. The winters are cold there. No rats, no plague. 28th day, month of nets. Last day of the month. My fortunes have turned. I found something. Shiny. Shiny and old. Looks like whalebone, which is supposed to be lucky. So this guy finding a rune has driven him mad. So yeah. Interesting stuff. Okay. Let's see. The drawbridge spotlights are quite a way away. That room we're going to need to come back to once we've got the safe combination. Where is this moored whaling ship that we were hearing about? Can't see it from here. I think it may be back in the previous area where the Pratchett warehouse was. We'll have to explore that in a bit.
I smell bones in the pylons, blood beneath the stone blocks, and I building a structure.
Here's Coldwind's Bridge, which we are going to have to get across into this district, which is where Anton Sokolov's apartment is located. These, of course, are the drawbridge spotlights that we need to disengage. And down in this area is Very, very treacherous indeed. There are a lot of guards. There is an arc pylon, which is like an electrical pylon that will electrocute and kill us if we go within a range of it. Now, if you're playing on a lethal type playthrough, you can use rewire tools to change the calibration of those arc pylons so that they disintegrate the guards instead of you, and you're safe around them. But we aren't going to be doing that, of course.
Yeah, he came through early. Made us all touch the charger and left for the legal district.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men to the arc pylons. Touch the charger before you're shipped when the duty officer brings it by, and the arc pylon will pry you.
Those things give me the willies, sir.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your ricker. It'll be fun to watch them turn to ash. There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. I think since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20. So why be scared of anything?
There's the arc pylon there. And you can see it's wired into this charger station. And also
Better make a pass over here.
to this calibration thing. We are going to need to go down. We can go up the suspension chains of this bridge. And there are of course these huge staircases. This bridge is a pretty dangerous area, and there's another arc pylon down there with guards around that. So I'm just going to check. There's just that one rune there. No bone charms in this area, so we can quite confidently strike onwards here. Just before I do that, I'm going to drop a quick save, because things can go pretty badly, shittily wrong at this point. Hopefully we should be safe. What the ah. Well, shit. I was too close to the arc pylon. So yeah, you get one shot by that stuff quite easily. May need to go to this side. Don't think we can't quite reach it with blink.
Hey, you there! Show yourself! City Watch, wake up! We've got some lowlife breaking curfew.
Is he talking about me? Huh? What's going on? Well, alright then. Oh, I think it's down below me in this building. There are some, like, survivors or something who get taken on by these guards. Going to... we can try going under the bridge to get across. If you get to the pylon charging station, we can like unpower it rather than reprogramming it, so it won't kill any of the guards. But shit, didn't mean to do that. Okay, avoid that trapdoor. See if we can get up this. Can't get any further than that, so we may have to try this route, which is going to be treacherous. I'm going to use dark vision. There's a guard above. I am going to try and take this guy out, probably with a dart. I think he's the only one on this stairwell. There's a guy at the bottom. Need to be very careful here. If this guy gets alerted, then it's going to prove very nasty indeed. Is he coming down the stairs? Oh, he's going this way. Quickly. He's got a key as well, which is good. I'm going to need that. Drawbridge key. Didn't we already have that? Oh, never mind. Head up here. This is the top of the stairs, but not as high as we can go. I'm wondering if I can climb a chain whilst holding a body, because there is a chain there. We can blink these girders. I don't know if we can do that whilst carrying a body, though. I think this guy's probably going to be safe just to leave around here. It doesn't matter if he's discovered as... What does this do? Oh, that lowers or raises the lifting bridge. We'll do that. Now, if that, is that what it's done? Yeah, okay, it's raised this lifting bridge platform, so if the guards are suspicious of that activity, they may come up here and to use the switch, so it might be a good idea for me to not hide this body here, rather to hide it somewhere else. I'm not sure where. Problems, problems, problems. Keep dark vision in case one of them's going to approach. I think we're alright. I think. I'll just risk dropping him here and probably go for this chain. Oh dear. I fell down. Where was that chain? Oh, it's there. Okay, it doesn't really help us all that much. How are we going to get up here? These platforms. Some very treacherous climbing in this section. Not good if you're afraid of heights. Luckily I'm not. And it's only a game. Okay. The spotlight control is over this way. Maybe dangerous for us to go across this bridge. It will leave us very exposed, but I'll drop a quick save and we'll give it a try. Use dark vision again, just in case there's a guard whose position isn't immediately obvious to us. There will be guards on this side of the main bridge structure as well. You can see there is a guy down below. 2 guys, 3 guys down below, so pretty nasty. Doesn't look like anyone is guarding these controls. Drop these tanks.
What for? The lights are working perfect.
Well, there's nothing to do. And I like climbing.
Okay.
Leave the oil tanks be, or they'll break. Why they always gotta put me with you, I just don't know.
That guy may go up there to check them. So I'm going to hide one of the tanks, just so that he can't power them up again if he discovers that they're powered down, which they probably will at some point.
Seen anything scary? Please, not now.
Is he coming up here? Yes, I think he is. Okay. For now, I think I'm going to leave it at that for the spotlights. He's in the control room. Is he going to come up any higher? Can he come up any higher? No, he's going down again. Alright. Let's strike onwards. Hope that we can avoid detection by these dudes. They are very close to me. I'm in their line of sight. Wondering if I can get down this girder. I can. Again, uncomfortably close to these guys' line of vision here. Let's go. Can we get up there? Not quite. Let's head this way and quickly up there. Oh dear, there's guards. Alright.
Someone wants to get hurt.
Are you talking about me? Do I want to get hurt? I mean, I don't, but you know.
Gotta keep my eyes open.
These aren't guards, but they will be hostile. Two guys. Gonna risk some sleep darts on these. I'll tell you what, I'll bend time.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Nothing. Shush your mouth. And you... shush your mouth also. Nice coinage. 35 in total, not bad. Bolts we don't need, a rewire tool we may need. Oh, Rivercross pearls. That's another 100 in total. Alex note, wait here and stay hidden until I come back. I have one last thing to do on the other side of the drawbridge. I need to deliver all these pearls we gathered to the boss tonight. So don't be messing around. If something goes wrong with the guards, or if anything else happens, use the sink next to the building and speak loud. The boys will come running to help. Alec. So we don't want to use that sink. No, 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 sir. Still looking for this moored whaling ship. Plenty of guards back there. Luckily we seem to have got past the worst of them. We will have to deal with some of them when we go back to Samuel. I can't remember exactly where it is that he moors himself, but there's just that rune in this area, so let's see if we can move through to the next one. I think we should be okay now. Yeah. Mid-row substation. There is a rune right here. Seems too good to be true. But it's not, it's just true. Yoink. Overseer's music note. Yesterday an overseer passed in the street near me playing the strange music from the abbey. Beneath his mask I could not see his face as he turned the crank on his music box, but I could hear his voice muttering verses from the sacred texts. Fear overcame me because it is forbidden to carry bone charms and similar such items for luck. The overseers are completely unforgiving in this matter. Gripping mine in my pocket, feeling its warmth, I walked with my head down. He was heading towards the royal physician's home, that shaggy Sokolov, and something odd occurred. I could swear the charm in my hand reacted to the overseer's music growing cold. Some inner vibration seemed to go still. I found a book that is perhaps related to this, and I will study it so that I might understand. Throughout the natural world there are ripples that we can barely perceive with our senses, an ancient music permeating everything as a fundamental structural rule. Through it, you can work wonders without violating the natural world or begging favours from unfriendly spirits. Throughout my studies, I have found a 17-note scale derived from this phenomenon, and with the right equipment, those notes allow for astonishing effects. Not the least of these is the ability to calm the turbulence originating in the void, which we attribute to the outsider. So in this area I believe we may encounter the first of the overseers who carry music boxes. These guys are extremely annoying because when they play overseer music they disrupt the outsider's influence, and it means that you can't use powers when you are near them. There's a bone charm in this area as well. Okay. Let's just have another look for this whaling ship, see if it's in this area. Doesn't appear to be.
Things are bad.
No.
Could the city get any worse?
Alright.
Indeed, I believe so.
We're gonna head onto the top of this watchtower. There is a wall of light, which is bad. I don't think we can get on top of this building in any way. We may have to go a particularly nasty route around the other side of this huge mechanism. Can't get over the top of that fence either. The wall of light appears to be powered from in here, so is there another guy below? No. Probably take this guy out. And get the hell out of there. Okay, so we've ascertained that you can't use blink whilst carrying a body, which is a slight problem. I need to work out what I'm going to do with this guy. Can't jump up there, so tricky. Well, I suppose I could, like...
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars?
Oh no, I managed to get up there. That's fine. Alright, well he can stay here. That way, if I turn off the wall of light and guys come up here to investigate, it shouldn't be a problem, because they won't discover that body. So let's do that now. No, that's not turned it off. What's that done? What's it powering? Oh, it was powering this huge generator. That means we may be able to get over the top of it now. That's cool. We'll give that a try. That's where the wall of light's being powered. So let's just very quickly power it down. Just have to hope for the best that they don't come over here and power it up again. Two guys in the near vicinity. Would be useful to not have to take either of them out. There is a dumpster to hide this body in if that is what we need to do. This guy seems fairly isolated. Let's risk it. No, don't bend time. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Close that up. Okay, should be cool. What's in here? Be wary of that fella. An apricot tartlet. Yummy. There's another guy. Okay. Going up there, he should be okay to not discover that body. I think we can just move on here. Oh, there was that bone charm, wasn't there? I think it's nearby. Yes, it is. It's probably going to be in this building, where it looks like there may be weepers. There's also a rat swarm blocked from the other side. Oh, great. Can I get in higher up? Yes, I can. That looks like a weeper and a rat swarm. Who's crying for help? Ah, someone's pinned in by this swarm. I haven't used any health potions yet, so I could quite feasibly, and there's one here, so I could quite feasibly just attack these rats and then restore any health that I may lose. Lovely money. let's give that a try. If we can get down here somehow. Can.
Find a way to keep these rats off me so that I can get out.
Alright, I'll try. Oh! Oh, I can eat the white rats. Jesus. I'm expecting that. Brutal. I appear to be stuck. I'm under the stairs.
Take care of the rats, please.
Not to be underestimated. Got thoroughly munched there. Hello? Who are you?
Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome.
Thought it was safe. There were rats. So many rats. Completely infested. I know some folks aren't superstitious, but I swear, the rats showed up after a man came through, waving around an amulet of some kind. It looked like it was made of bone. But he's dead now, like the others who were living here.
An amulet made of bone, eh? I'll be having that. Yoink. Spiritual pool. You regenerate mana slightly faster. That could also be very useful. It's probably more useful than Gutter Feast. Because it's like, you can be used passively. Tyrion's Journal. 26th day, month of wind. I finally found a new place where I should be able to hide and survive for a long time if I stay quiet. The City Watch condemned the building, so this basement should be a safe spot. I have to believe that. 28th day, month of wind. Everything is going as I expected. The Watch patrols in the street nearby, but they never enter this building. Food is the only problem, but I managed to steal some during the night. 22nd day, month of darkness. Someone else found this place and wants to share it. He has a strange amulet made of bone and he claims that it protects him from the plague. We'll see. Perhaps we can help each other, but I'm losing confidence in the odds of survival. 4th day, month of darkness. Since he arrived, I've been having bad dreams and I don't feel really well. There are more and more rats in the building. Soon I won't be able to leave this shack even if I want to. I'm starting to think this amulet is cursed. Well, it's mine now. Don't you worry about that, my son. And you're dead, so it doesn't matter. Hello? No loot. No loot. Thoroughly chewed corpse. Okay. Let's go back and grab that health potion that's at the top. And eat that Tivian pear or whatever it was to restore that tiny bit of health. Yoink. And I'll have that. Okie dokie. I think that's it now. We are ready to move on to Sokolov's house. Can hear a guard whistling, but I'm not sure where he is. He must be back there. That's fine with me. To North End. North Side Bridgeway. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here. Next time we will abduct Anton Sokolov, hopefully, and hopefully we'll be able to find the combination to that safe containing the rune as well, which is going to be a lot of backtracking to go and get it, but I may or may not do that. It doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and I will see you in the next one for more Dishonored. Take care, and goodbye.